live. I thought I was gonna be even later due to OBS, and some of my widgets had this error, said bad gateway, and I just had to re-add the widget link. So we're good. So Alpha, do you want to start with the emotes first? That's what I kind of planned on, was emotes first, and then get into the stream overlay. Yeah, like the chat, alerts, and the view counter. I'll give you a sec. You need to turn in some items first. It'll take a minute, no problem. I can wait. Trying to max out your last crafter, alright. I guess I shouldn't start doing emotes right now. Huh? Oh yeah, it's maxed out, okay. It'll be there in like soon, okay. Take your time. I'm also looking at the spotlight. It's seal today for Pokemon Go. So I might be able to get a shiny seal. I have about 4 of them here. Go to Ulda, since that's where your house is? Okay. Ulda, not Linsa. Ah. Synthanalon, yeah. I just totally forgot. I see you. Follow you first, okay. Wait. You're trying to delete that? Ignore what? Huh? Does what work? You thought it would teleport me? Because it didn't say anything? Oh. What kind of sword do you have? It's like a feathered sword. That's cool. Take the quest from her? Who? I'm so confused where you went. I'm in the air somewhere and now I don't know where you went. Oh, I see you. Somewhere in here. Which one? First one. Okay. Okay. You may visit any residential ward. Okay. Go to specific ward. 24. Interesting. Aether Shard. Go to the Goblet South. Subdivision is the second to the last one. Okay. You live here? Looks nice. Oh, your retainers are here. Interesting. How is empty? I mean, it takes time to build everything up. House is empty. It's nice. Alright. What should we do then? Need to choose ones that make sense. So what's this nod one that you talked about before? You've redone the house like 20 times? Holy. I'm trying to find the nod one. Nod is yes. Oh. Wish you could organize these by letter. Okay. That one. Gonna add some to your favorites, but yes, by letter would have been the best, yeah. Oh, you can change your... Oh no, you can't, okay. Set to state, oh, okay. I was wondering what was going on. Let's see, thumbs up. That's kind of a nod. I like that one. we already have a cry emote, so I already have an angry emote. Each race, gender, general emotes are slightly different, right? Whoa, that was a bit dramatic. Okay, some of these are really good. Oh. Shrug emote. That was one of my favorites. How do you toggle favorites? Oh, I do like the surprised one. Kind of like a shrug emote. I mean, I have kind of like let's see. We can use Discord also, since I can't use all my emotes on Twitch. I'll just tag you in Discord. The happy emote that I have, the happy sigh emote, it's kind of like a shrug. What did surprise look like for you? That one. Let me know if I need to do it again. That's like some completely different on male. Oh yeah. What's yours like? Plus we still have Holy Aqua, which is like surprised. So that wouldn't work. Oh, okay. Wait, that's not the emote you thought it was? What, surprised or... Hi, Spartan. Holy Aqua is a surprised emote. It has like the stars and everything. Yeah, you forgot. There's some emotes you can't use. Like what? We already got kind of the love slash wink slash kiss emote with on. We could just do a regular emote for like any new people. What about Happy? Forgot the girl's name. Happy, yeah. You couldn't use her emote? Yeah, I don't have it on Twitch. Yeah, Wave would be nice.
I'm so
Rocka! Thank you. You saw us doing emotes and talking about emotes, huh? So you wanted to get in on that? forget what all my tier 1 emotes are. Let me go check that out. There we go. It's under affiliate. Emotes. Tier 1 are Appleton, Aqua, and On. Okay. And the ABAC emote? What's ABAC emote? Raka, you pass your prime around to the homies. Oh, I appreciate it. You thought the surprise emote was the shocked emote? I mean, they can have multiple uses as well. Each month? Okay, thank you, Raka Flaka. Raka. But you get to post your baby on. Yeah, that's one of my favorite emotes. So it works out. This must be the new wave of Pokemon DLC. Nah, it's gonna take about 10 years before they have Final Fantasy level graphics. Got the salute. Still have Pokemon listed as game. Oh, do I? Oh, shoot. Thank you for mentioning that. I totally didn't notice. Okay, it's changed. Just need a reset. Refresh, rather. Have a laugh emote? Looking at, yes we do with Kasumi. We have a blush emote. I wonder what. Suzume looks like with a blush. There it is. Oh. Okay. I mean, goodbye and wave are basically the same thing. Thinking, Alpha? Looked like she was playing drums for a second. Still for a wave emote? Okay. congratulate. Those are good too. Clap or congratulate. There's a slap emote. She did that with a smile on her face. Oh. Okay. Pose. We already have a think emote in Discord, at least. With Yusuke. Sleepy emote. That's cute. Oh. Air quotes? Didn't know that was in there. Okay. I think I'd go with wave then. Did we see doubt? Is there any other that you had liked? The congratulate or clap emotes? So we have goodbye and wave. Oh, you didn't know I had two Kasumi emotes? Yeah, one's Sumire and one's Kasumi. It's the one with the glasses new. I got them both at the same time a while back. How do I do that one thing to take pictures? Know how to check skills? It's under... It's been a while since I've had to check skills. Oh, right. Is your house too dark? No, it's perfect. Whoa, I can change that. I can light it up, but I don't like that. Oh, I can pause it. Whoa. Furnishing positions updated. Can make it lighter? It was fine the way it was. It's okay. How do I change my emote in here? Didn't know it do that, neither did I. That's a good picture. How do I get out of here? Hide display settings. There we go. Should be under that. Running guy on the side, that's okay. That's not it. Oh, okay. Emote list cannot be applied at this. Oh, because I have it paused. That's a good one. You were trying to move the couch to sit on before? Okay. I think we got what we need then. We'll go for a wave emote. Oh. You were moving the couch, okay. You haven't drawn a girl in a long time? Send me a picture of that too, if you can. You want to try? I have an idea of how to do that, but it would require your Twitter. Sent you a message, how? Oh, we could do that. Or I could try plugging in one of my... One second. Flash drive is gonna fit. If anything, I'd probably have to replace Holy Aqua with, Striking Dummy. That's a Striking Dummy? I'd probably have to replace Holy Aqua with Suzume Wave. Oops. If I put it on Twitch, which I probably will. Wrote me back, okay. Get back to the story then. Dang, that took longer than I thought it would. I don't know where I'm going. Just running around. Summoning bell. Oh, retainer, okay. You'll teleport. Oh, wait. That's my bad. I put that away. How do I cancel out of it? Right click on it. There we go. Cool. Okay. So I'm right there. Okay. You remembered where to go. I totally forgot. Is ready to send you on your way. And you said only like a few more quests before we get a be right back phone call. Okay. The Elder Seedseer will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gradonia and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The Conjurer at Nofika's altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Private Takamaki. I get to teleport. Oh, return takes 900 seconds. But it's free. You forgot you ordered Uber Eats. It's okay. Get your food. The guy calling you. No, you're good. Welcome back, honored Scion. We who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The elder Seedseer awaits you within. Cutscene? Should be.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this.
Is there supposed to be an echo? You're so embarrassed. You're good. Mom made you sure, and you just wasn't on your line. That's fine. Is there an echo for you guys? You know how long the guy was outside? Oh shoot. You hear it? I wonder if it's a part of the game though, because I haven't heard an echo until someone started speaking.
I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
You think it's a part of the game? Okay.
Ramuh made trial of you?
Because my first thought was, is she possessed?
I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
Now that's ominous.
It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees.
The thing is, the echo sounds natural too, so...
Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all.
You're checking in the end if it's on your... Oh, I get you. The cutscene.
Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done.
I just want someone else to talk to see if it's just her.
Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Oh, she's the only one that talked.
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
It's not on your side? That's weird. Maybe corrupt file? How is that? How would I have a corrupt file? Because nothing else is echoing? Weird. I guess we'll find out if there's more to it. Sometimes in MMOs, one file gets corrupted, you don't know how. At least it wasn't like a map. How do you fix that? Especially on PS4. This is another daunting mission, eh, Suzume? I'd hoped Lord Ramu could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the primal sudden challenge. And it seems that Oriange, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Suzume? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Re-download the whole game usually? Oh. I guess I have a week to do that, so I can do that. Wait, this takes me back to Vesper Bay. Oh no. I should have been using these. Now I can't use these. Because we're in a different location. Yeah, Rising Stones is Mordona, yeah. Sometimes you gotta go back to Vesper Bay, don't worry. Oh, okay. I'm not used to the new place. Guys still own Waking Oriange has it in his care. Oh yeah. Welcome back, Suzume. What of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you? I would fain share news of mine own, but Oriange's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Levin, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ossians. Immortality. Let us assemble and discuss this his observations together. Let's see if we got more echoes.
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
There is echoes, dang. I guess it's just an echo-filled finale. I guess I'll have to re-download the game after the stream. I'm fine with it. I don't care too much. I just know it's unprofessional.
Urianger, the floor is yours.
It sounded so much more natural with Kane Senna.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus.
Also, I kind of like the echo because, like, you listen to it the first time and you don't catch everything. So when you have the echo, it's kind of like quick recession. You could also restart the stream and check the book in the end and see if the game loaded in correctly. How can you do that? I don't know. Well, it could have loaded incorrectly because I was just connecting to my hotspot when I opened the game, so that could have been it too. But restart after the stream. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
Okay, hold on. I gotta change the title of the screen. Let me know when you see it.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
You won't see it anytime soon? Okay. I just changed it to say our echo has an echo, because of how the character and Menphilia have echoes. Yeah. And I think I saw my viewership go up a little bit when I changed it. Like, talk about clickbait, but it's not really clickbait. It's just a funny title.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Wait, that's it? Oh, okay.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Oh. Okay. This cutscene is new? Oh. You're talking about death. They have their own sort of thinking of death.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Oh, reincarnation?
"'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated."
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
I'm not even noticing the echo anymore, actually. Maybe my mind is just getting used to it. I don't know.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
Yeah, this is reminding me a lot about Lushu. I think that was his name. In Kingdom Hearts. This is probably how his body, or he, went from body to body throughout the years.
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Interesting. Wait a minute. How did they add this? They changed studios? Maybe this was always voice, but the style of cutscene is new? Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
Like the antimatter world. Can't remember. Distortion world.
The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
Well, no. It just happened. We needed an explanation.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
Exactly. You know, this kind of sounds like Organization 13 music, you think? Good point. Wow. Huh. Even though Organization 13 didn't really have anything like this going on. What I'm referencing is the, I don't even know what they're called. What Lushu is a part of. I gotta look it up now. Union leaders, that's what they're called.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Oh.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
I'm gonna have to reread what he said, because I was focused on how he pronounced antecedent. I can't remember how he said it. Antecedent. I still like antecedent more. It rolls off the tongue better.
Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Oh shoot, their lips are also off. Even more. Wow. Now this looks like Organization 13. What the heck? The Lord of Levin is returned to the Aether and as was Leviathan before him. Holy crap, what the heck? This is new too, you think? Did they get inspiration from Kingdom Hearts, or did Kingdom Hearts get inspiration from this? What? Ramuh's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Levin all have now been humbled by the bringer of light. KH is older, but you don't think the producer ever played a Kingdom Hearts game? That's so weird. Well, you don't have to play it. You can just see it for yourself. Like, see others play it, and you know. He didn't play Final Fantasy either. It's his first game. Huh. The limitless potential of man, Heidelin servant, grows mightier by the day. Well, yeah, you don't think he did that either? Huh. Yet she prospers at great cost to her mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wan. Yet even as it enervates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. Now they're talking about forging keys. Okay, keyblades. Same company though, so Tetsuya Nomura actually made a character design in the latest game expansion. Oh, okay. That is the task to which we bend our every effort. What? La Habrea? Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eosia's fertile soil. We need only lead man to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which has shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. What's a ripoff, Raka? What is that? Is that the altar to the true God? Oh, Persona ripoff. Oh, okay. I getcha. Making fun of their mask. Yeah, I get it now. I'm gonna get more water and then I'll be right back. I also just needed to take a moment because that all blew my mind. How closely related that was to Kingdom Hearts. So Alpha, which one is better for me? Quick arm. These are interesting though. Oh, those are materia. Okay. More voice acting? No. Now the matter of Ramu has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Suzume. Skill speed 1 is fine for me? Okay. It is a letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of Eorzea, of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scions' tireless efforts to the realm, tireless service to the realm. Dang it. It mentions in particular the names of all of the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mogomog 7, Leviathan, and now Ramu. Needless to say, there is only one among our number to have faced them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Suzume, and Eorzea is that much the safer for your presence. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own. And that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow. And there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace, we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in doing so. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the selves of little solace, who wish naught of conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans, who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there are the many unsung individuals who have gathered here in Revenant's Toll, honest men and women who seek to employ their skills for the good of all. Of course, when speaking of our great allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians. In combat, if we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, Antecedent, given our embarrassing wealth of allies. I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Oh no! I thought it was Thancred. That's why I kind of gave him Thancred voice.
Elfino, I take it the troubles in Ul'dah no longer require your attention. There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now.
You thought it was Urianger? Okay. I thought it was Thancred some reason. I just quickly was like, okay, choose a voice, and that's what I went.
That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from Ellie. You recall the refugee girl, the one whose parents were missing. They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Why, Alphino, am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out.
I think that was a little nod at how they cut that quest out. The way they laughed about it and everything.
Suzume, you have been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment, and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Domon children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozan was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit?
There's that nod.
What quest did you say it is to the end?
Wait, was he inside? Did I miss him? Was he inside? 2 more, but just a reminder, you'll still be in post-game. It's just the end of the ARR story. I know, that's why I put ARR post-game. He needs a pee, be right back. Yeah, he's inside. Dang it. Didn't even realize.
It's Miss Suzume. She's back from her adventures. We heard you were off fighting primals, and that they're some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes, too. So we finally formed our very own Doman Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us today? Maybe you could show us how you fought the Primals. What's all this commotion then? Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltenet, did you know that Miss Suzume is back? So it would seem. Welcome home, Suzume. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. Does he mean partner as in partner in war, or like, you know, relationship partner? You didn't know what happened during this point? I am known as a Hoari Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltenet. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. Anyway, you feel like, to be honest, they leave most relationships ambiguous, so you can ship your character. Oh, okay. I was just thinking that would have been cool. I don't really like to do the whole shipping thing, to be honest. Ugh, I told you, Mr. Boulder. We are not younglings anymore. We are adventurers. And we were just asking Miss Suzume if she could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside her, don't you? Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Suzume? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will. Hori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Well, mayhaps I am, but what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Suzume? Would you consent to spar with me? We're to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare our gear for an outing. Shipping Rax and the viewers, I know. I'm just not one of them. And since your character can be considered a self-insert and all that. Oh, really? I'd rather not. Do try not to disappoint them, Have faith, Coltenet. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make this a worthy contest. The fiends to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. The fields, rather. I said fiends. I very much look forward to our bout. That's why your character doesn't have a backstory too, just whatever you wish for them. I understand that. Just not my cup of tea. Your character isn't a self-insert, but you do ship him with a few characters? What do you mean he isn't a self-insert? Oh, you mean you're not putting yourself in there as him. Gotcha.
just like I am with Suzume. I'm not a self-insert. I just prefer playing girls if I can choose. Ah. Wait, why is there another quest? Oh, okay. Self-inserts are like you view the character as you, but you view him as an original character. Yeah, that's what I do too. I view Suzume as an original character. It's really hard for you to play anyone that isn't Fennel for a long period of time. You're too attached. And the other quest is the Alliance raid. Okay. I also saw the Twitter you made for me. I appreciate it. I'll try to get those pictures to you later tonight. 'Twas good of you to agree to this, Suzume. I trust you are ready to begin. Level 50. Okay. Okay, fighting just began. And someone died, it sounded like. I heard a sound. Very well, let us not keep the younglings wait any longer. Oh, you forgot to change your outfit. No, I totally forgot. Hoari, are you certain you wish to fight her alone? That is Suzume you face. What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. Good luck. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without Suzume to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. Okay. Hello, you haven't begun yet, have you? Oh. The Scions. Ida, what? Who are all these people? I forget her voice. When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there are still more to come. When I mentioned Suzume's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You'd best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. They're here to watch you explode due to a lack of armor. How did I know you were gonna say something like that? Well, our teachers won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. We shall soon see. On your guard. Smirk. I can't. I tried. I'm just gonna have to dodge a lot. Oh, I can get my shields up too. Huh? What's happening? What? Am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, he's coming in. Frick. I need to find... I'm gonna die. Where did I put Bloodbath? Oh, I already put it on. Oh, shoot. I thought I put something else on. No, I didn't. Oh no. That hurts. Shoot. Targeting the wrong one. Okay, defeated one. He's down. They're giving me... Oh, okay. I did it! I did it without my armor! Take that! Use your arm's length? I don't remember what that is. Don't forget to your jumps, you can do them in between your rotation for extra damage, right? You have bested me. I yield. This is where we need that Suzume clap or congratulate emote. For stuff like that. That was incredible. She beat them both at the same time. Without her strong armor, too. You were saying you did good use of arm's length? Oh, I don't remember which skill that is. But yeah, I was at a disadvantage, too. I like that, though. I like being a little disadvantaged. We knew you couldn't lose, Suzume. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they send you to deal with the primals. I've much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. I'm wearing my casual outfit like that was just a stroll through the park.
Impressive as always, Suzume. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardians of Eorzea. Yes, that is a most fitting title. Do you recall when first we met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Cotonou. No, we first met in that carriage. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why Grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expanded towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The legatus's single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue Grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. 'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. 'Twas you who taught me the countless acts of bravery that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people. These wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow only to drag themselves back to the feet to face another day. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe Grandfather's admiration for his inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish. I wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. I wish that has now become my own. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the scions of the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ossians is a new expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. I gotta say, that was pretty good voice acting on my end for Alfino. It was calm yet subtle. I like that. Also, during that whole cutscene, I was also thinking, what if
since we were talking about the shipping thing, because another thing that I've been thinking about throughout the entire game was that I would ship Suzume with Alphino. So what if they made Alphino and Alize swap places depending on the gender that you choose? Then it's like a immediate shipping choice between your characters. Just an idea, but I know that's not how it goes. I'm losing space? Somehow I'm losing space. I'm so confused. Oh, okay, I know what it is. I had my other Elgato thing open. There we go. I figured it out. Oh, you'll see how Alize acts whenever we get to do the raid. Okay. Oh, your PC. Yeah, it was my, what is it called? My Game Capture HD. It's part of the Elgato download. When I first got my Elgato. That's how I record all of my shiny reactions. Is with that. I forgot I had that open. My computer just popped up, "You're running out of space," and I was like, did I accidentally record this stream? Nope. Thank goodness. I don't want to deal with space problems again. Alright. I'm gonna take a restroom break now before we finish this up. And we'll just get into the next quest and finish this one up. I'll be right back. said 2 quests, but you were wrong. It's like 3 more now. You didn't know that quest was so long. Oh. Okay then. Thank you for coming, Suzume. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way of a truly united Eorzea. Pray forgive me if I tread over your... Excuse me, I've got hiccups or something. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7 Astral Era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus have I been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. That was wordy. So many big words. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing our formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning Grand Company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the 3 leaders and gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members, while I am otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the bringer of light and her discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Limsa Lominsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Here we go with the politics. You got you with the fees? Okay. Whoa, I almost jumped that entire stairs. You're back to 7 million? Oh my. With selling cookies? You know what they should do after a billion? They should make it a gillion. Get it? Because Gil is the currency. Gillionaire. Yeah. Okay, Bulwark. I do not know where that is. Holy Nike. People. Oh, it's literally right next to me. I thought I was walking. I guess I wasn't. I was stuck. I've already passed you. There he is. Oh, there you are. I am ready to ascend to the bridge and seek with Admiral Lofisween. While the Admiral and I are finalizing promissory boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it. And you needn't range it into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. The Seaworth, Ruggedin have like Welsh-like names? Oh. That's why her name is spelled like that? Oh, okay. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter, that we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. What? Did I go in here? Holy crap, they're all over. Glad I have you as a guide. I would not know. Limsa is so confusing to me. Okay, now I could probably understand where they are. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity. I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there is a time to act and a time to watch. And I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Am I missing a crystal? Or is that underneath me? Oh, it's still further. Allow me to attune to this. I know I'm missing a few. I'm missing quite a lot. Master Alphino's new organization, yes. I had heard the formation of his trial company was in the offing. You think there's one by the Culinarian Guild? Oh, okay. 'Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Lim Solominsa must needs receive my full attention. Make it. Oh, we didn't make it across. It's just a straight shot from here. Getting closer. Yeah? Who in the bloody elves do ye think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sort of knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Carvelian's door. We already did. Precursor to United Aeolian Grand Company. While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Nordique and Vimelis keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be trapezing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Hey, another dragon girl. Aw. Guess I'll take the stairs. You're just zooming around. Yeah, I know where I'm going now. I can see the map pretty easily now. Well, if it ain't Suzume, I'd not forget a venture. Brave enough, or daft enough, to seek the shortcut to into Titan's bedchamber. Ye remember old Riol, don't ye? Formerly of the Company of Heroes. 3 whistles at Bronze Lake. Aye, it ain't often I drag me out to Limsa for a drink. But I'm right glad I did. How fare ye these days? You're looking out to put together a new crew. Top tier work, huh? Sounds like a right lock, it does. Alrighty lass, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into me grave just yet. That was a proper final person to grab. I want to get that Aether that I missed. Wait. I'm so confused. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I guess this works. No, I was up and I missed one. Wait. No, I need to go this way. Okay. Oh, this is where I jumped down from. Okay. Yeah, it happens with you too. Oh, I already got that one. Okay. That's the aft castle one? Okay. What? Oh no, I don't have that one. Landing. This time? Where'd you go? Oh, I see you. Or do I? Oh, okay, I see you. I was looking for your dots on the map. Suzume, your recruiting went well, I trust. I am curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Lominsa. A member of the legendary Company of Heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Cetia proceeds as smoothly.
continue. I shall await your arrival at Nofika's altar. This is a long one then. It's just recruiting. I was hoping to talk to the generals again. Merlweb and Connesina and Rawbone. Where's that on the map? I have to go to Old Gridania. Conjurer's Guild. Oh. I'll make my way there eventually. My audience with the Elder Seedseer is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see to the task of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates as run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. Okay. Alphino making new do the most work, yeah. I was hoping to talk to the generals. How many are there? 4? Laurentius. Let me over. Fine, I'll take the entrance. Oh gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? That's the guy that called... I thought I recognized his name. Could it be that you don't remember me? The game even knows that I wouldn't remember. The man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler and a regular patron at Buscarans. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if Gale had changed me more than I realized. Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful contact. The less said of my past, the better. I suppose, and what of you, adventure? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, eh? And what is your policy on reformed convicts? As matters stand, the wood whalers will have naught more to do with me. This may be just the second chance I was looking for. Revenant's toll, you say? I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I am a changed man.
You still don't? Till someone said online. Oh, really? Huh. Does he call you a bitch even if you're a guy too? I think he calls the guy a bastard. Oh. How did I know? I just went over that rock because I wanted to. I thought that was Alize for a second. Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest here. Your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry, we were just... Oh, Suzume, isn't it? Has been some time since our paths crossed outside Copper Bell Mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then. But look how far you've come. I just said ye've. That's a Limsa term, okay. Mother Mione tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome black wolf. And now you seek stout hot-hearted to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just soon as I've seen Isil Deor safely home. It seems like the city that you grow up in, or you know what I mean, that the people you talk to, they will give you more dialogue. Bitch is a lot more like, whoa, so you didn't notice? Oh, really? Huh. Can I just teleport over here? Oh no, I have another one coming up over here. Okay. Yeah, Bastard doesn't have much of an impact, right? I also think it's just... The thing is that... How? What was I trying to think? It's more sensitive to call a girl a bitch than it is to call a guy anything. You would offer this old man a place in of champions. I am both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young mistress, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain of me. And the responsibility for the evils of my lady has wrought upon this land. I remember him. That's the one with that cool mansion raid area. I thought I recognized him. Hey, this is where I also grew up learning lands. It's like memory lane. I almost said town. 'Tis not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited. And this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. Makes sense. Yes, he was one of the servants of the owner, yeah. What's understandable? I don't remember what I said. That's understandable. Or were you agreeing with the character? Oh, they look cool. Not joining something that isn't organized? Okay. That's what I thought you meant. Oh, down. Okay. Oh, I wanted to jump down. Yet? Oh, I can't. That's right. What's news, Suzume? For my part, the Elder Seedseer was most amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler. Oh, whoa. How did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Just skip through. I guess I can't. Wait. I know how to do that. I know how. No. Where I know I can there we go. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer, our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. I almost read Alfino. Shall we strike into Ulda while the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. Oh shoot. Chamber of Rule, yeah. Is it nighttime or something? In game? I was wondering, how do I get out of here? Oh wait, I can use the stone. Ulda, the gilded city well ones. Fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Suzume. Okay. Here we go.
Hmm? Wait, you're the lady who came to Little Alamigo for looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead. And a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Any road, the disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make of myself a more worldly man. So here I am, a new company of champions, and you say it will take me to all corners of the realm. That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met in Little Alamigo. I prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Wait, is this that girl that we saved? That's that girl! I think I used her as a thumbnail for that episode on YouTube. Yeah, that's how I remembered her. Oh, what a happy coincidence! Do you remember me, perchance? I am Alson of the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on Drybone's less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion? Thaincred, wasn't it? Ah, 'tis new companions you seek. Then, your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church, with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. You were wondering why she never showed up again when you saved her the first time, right? Your brain's small. I don't know about that. Yellow Moon. Interesting name. I'm sorry. You wish to recruit me? Is this some new fashion manner of propositioning a lady? Well, I'm afraid you are wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, miss. Have you come to tell me the news, soldier? Well, I've already heard it. Seems the world-be savior of Uldar's refugees went and got himself killed. And not by your hand. He was just as much a pawn as the helpless Kostovs he sought to deceive, eh? And that's not why you're here? Aye, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of the glorious new company of yours, and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the street say your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for just a cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Okay. That's news to me. Is Alphino secretly evil? A company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entirely. Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of neighboring nations. Now that we saw that whole death sequence that Vinfilia and Urianger told us about, now when we do the Aethernet teleporting, you can see yourself dissipate with it, as if you are Aether too. Interesting. How fared you, Suzume? What hidden gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up to your unrelenting gaze? Yeah, Aether teleporting is canon too. Yeah, I see that. A single Alamigan youth? Well, you've certainly given us a admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part of the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Suzume. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents signed and the finances secure. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. You are concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding the enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea. Are we teleporting with him? Oh, we went with him. Oh, cool. Well, bye, Fenley. I almost called you Fennel again. Please speak.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
The echoing is gone! Oh, that's what it was! I just realized! The game capture! That's what was echoing. That I had open. That was the echo! Oh, okay. Well, we figured it out. We no longer have an echo.
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea.
Yeah, I don't gotta re-download.
Well do I understand his impatience. Since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together.
Part of me was hoping to voice Raban again, but I didn't want to voice the Sultanate.
Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I forget who the Syndicate are.
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them.
Minamo has the same voice actor, but you're glad she's not making her voice squeaky to the point where it hurts your ears anymore. Syndicate are people that like Teleji Adeleji and Lolorito. Those rich people in the government. I was wondering if those were the people. Okay. I get you.
As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies.
Speaking of Lolorito.
And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the warrior of light would betray our cause.
They're talking about me now, Suzume. That's how they address us, is by calling us the Warrior of Light.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
The Warrior of Light refers to you from now on instead of the ones in the past? Okay.
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
Now, I know you like Ul'dah a lot, Alpha. Is this the reason, these two? Or is it the entire area? I forget why you like it, because I know why I would like it. I really like Raban.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing?
You like them a lot, but you started here? Yeah, I know. Now I'm kind of wishing I started here. Oh well. Being a sapling.
What good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
But since I was a sapling, a first player to the game, it makes sense to be grown in Gridania. You also like the politics that they face compared to Gridania and the Lean stuff? Right, that's one thing I would be into as well. But I like the analogy that I was grown in Gridania, since it's like a garden. And I was a sapling. I just like all that. So. Aww.
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
She had more expression than Minfilia did, ever has. More emotion. Oh, we didn't get teleported, we just got a cutscene, that's all. I'm still here! And before I jump down, where are we going? Back to Moldona. I want to try something. Oh, I wanted to teleport when I was falling down. I wasn't ready. It is the completion of the quest. Excuse me. Completion of the quest. But before I do that, I need to use the restroom again. The water is getting to me. Be right back. back at it. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our effort is at hand. I must set to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Suzume. I am certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free of for other duties. Why is she always standing? I kinda wish she would sit down once in a while. I know I'm gonna need water for her voice. Greetings, Suzume. Alphino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphino to see that all is in readiness. So I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Toll of late, and I wonder if Sloughborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there is aught he requires? What can I do for you, Suzume? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out with this new arm of the Scions. Ha! I barely noticed your recruits arrive. It was barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the antecedent, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Sloughborn, the shipment, we couldn't. Gods, woman, what befell? We we were bringing a shipment to Revenant's Toll, provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. They were many, too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There is naught to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest, and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is like to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? Last 4 attempts, we collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are apprised of this development. Suzume, were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Foltemps. I will be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. That's exactly what I was thinking was the contradiction. Thank you for understanding. I am certain Lord Harchefant will be glad of your assistance. Woo! Short quest, 2 more. Oh, good deal. I miss this place. I liked all the quests that we had here. Well, if it isn't my fine friend Suzume Takamaki, would you care for a plate of roast karakul? Some mulled wine? No? Ah, I see. You have not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was in fact on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Toll, and I suspect the timing for your arrival is no coincidence. By the way, in the Japanese translation, at this part, it's pretty obvious Harchefant has a thing for you. Oh, even if you're a guy? Wow, okay. He's wool-sexual. Good one.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest.
Let me guess. In the next expansion or whatever it's called, he's gonna be a big part of the story. Otherwise, they wouldn't give him voice acting, would he? Would they? He talks about your muscles in great detail. Okay then. I was wondering, like, are we gonna get to hear what he says? Sounds.
Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurtha's soil.
Kurth. That makes sense the way you say it. Quathon? Yeah. Quathon is how I say it. Okay.
Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts.
Fortom? Okay, that's the first time I've heard that pronounced. I've been pronouncing it the way it's spelled, Fortemps. But it's Fortoms. Yes, this part he talks about your muscles here, you think, and your reaction is to be taken aback. He gets really passionate. Okay.
'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. that the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed.
I think I remember you talking about them being French at one point. Which makes sense why he's so wool sexual.
Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day.
Be prepared for words to not sound the way they're spelled a lot. Fair enough.
This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
Whitebrim sounds normal.
Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Okay. I was waiting for the muscles stuff. Oh, that's not. Wait. I'll fly. Yeah, it's not in English? Oh. Oh shoot, okay. I was looking forward to it. They took it out because they thought the English viewers wouldn't like it. Wish they kept it in even if they toned it down. Right? We're just flying in? Okay. I guess you can carry this in. Hold on. I gotta do something. Where am I? Ta-da! Oh, okay. Now we don't have to worry about jumping off this thing. I didn't realize you could walk in there with that. Oof. Suzume, is there aught you would ask of me? Pray speak plainly. I am a man of action and need no honey-eyed words. Yeah, the map is considered outside. Just main cities, you can't... Oh, right. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the fury. But you do. Seem destined to cross paths with those villains. Must confess then, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not what the manner of influence this ice heart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grip of righteous fervor. It's an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhaps you would care to question one of their recent victims. As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a trader was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the fortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow, and carried him to our infirmary. Rest assured he has regained the use of his faculties. The merchant might recall some small detail that could aid in your task. Okay, you can't die. Oh, I just got... I didn't even make it to 1 HP. I just felt it in my gut when I did that. Tell you what happened? Why, yes, of course. I am quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly Blackhearts. I was traveling my usual route to White Brimfront when a sudden blow sent me reeling. Yeah, your health armor is pretty good now, so you would need to fall further up. Oh god. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals. They were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that is where they were hauling my goods. But you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived at all. I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Okay. Off we go. Time to get my battle gear on. This time. First time today, too. That was not far at all. no, I'm paralyzed. Oh. Are we going into a den? A raid den? You watch from afar in case I die. Well, I didn't die, that's for sure. God, drop your weapons. Draw your weapon, Fel. Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You are come seeking heretics? Then we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced to cross one of the raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have had them cornered in this ravine. And yet, they are gone, vanished like icy wraiths. Whoa. Ice Heart? Voice acting again. There she is. Already. You glimpsed a woman up top the cliff. Could it be the Ice Heart herself, come to sneer at our folly? And to where did she appear? The heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. 'Twould be best we were to return to White Brim Front and lay our suspicion before Lord Drillamont. But she was up there. I can get up there, no? Oh. The game says it's inaccessible. Well, not necessarily because of these. Okay. Suzume, it appears I owe you my thanks once again. The surviving knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found out near Snowcloak were some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily, I fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. 'Twould be all ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may well very be lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Harshavant of our discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and the fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. Welcome back. Oh, it would have been cool if you could have. That brought me down to 1. What the heck? That brought me down to 1. Ah. What am I doing? I'm trying to jump. I forget. I need to move first. You have to move to jump on controller. To get out of the map, you need to move.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody. But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
I feel like that face that we made was remarking to something he would have said more sexually in Japanese.
Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Giving the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
That's him flirting, I'm guessing. Oh, we go back to Moldona? Just the way that Harushafont got up out of his chair and he circled us, it really looked like he was checking us out. That much was clear. Oh, Slothborn. Suzume, 'tis good to see you return to the door. You in the frozen wastes of Querthos. House full, Toms, is to send us a second shipment. I must send thanks to Lord Hoshafont for his continued generosity. Yes, even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract ever greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed and power. All of us, Alphino's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Oh. What's this? Astrum Helm? It's been a while since we got something new. This one's even better than this one. I think I'll keep the original on. Will they give you good stuff? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's weaker. Wait, no, that's the other one. No. They're both weak. Yeah, Artifact gear. Your dragon gear is only the best at the end of the expansion, not post-game. Aww. Is that what it is? Is an artifact? Dang, okay. Brave new companion. Has new news on progress, okay. Oh yes, you remember these gear actually? Huh. Actually, the caster gear was ugly. Which one is that? This one? The body for the Castigear made your tail look like it was cut in half. Oh. The one for BLM, RDM. Oh, this one, okay. Ah. While you were away in Querthos, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed, although Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand? I've been choosing the Evening Star stuff from the beginning, and now, well.
These parchments need to be sorted. And these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I am sorely tempted to file the lot in waste paper basket. Ah, Suzume, you startled me. You wish to lend a hand. Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? They're scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in Rising Stones. You want to report directly back to Alfino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose.
Okay. I had to finish my drink because I almost spit out water from seeing how many of these there are. Oh, thank God they don't make you search for them.
Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself is an investment in the future. Thus did I sign my name to the cause. These uniforms were idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be a wealthy adoring us. I want that. I'm so confused. There's supposed to be another one around here. They're above. Oh. Isola Duare has at last retired from the adventurous life, though I shall miss him, his wisdom and irrepressible spirit. I am excited to forge my own path forwards. Ah, yes, the uniform, thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating.
I didn't even know this was up here. Little amigo could learn much from Revenant's Toll, but this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. I've never worn aught quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. Wait. Collectible dealer? That's not a player. They're a dragon just like me. You have no idea what that is, to be honest. Please step back. I am only permitted to deal with customers pre-approved by the house. Oh. Suzume Takamaki? Gods! I did not expect to meet you strolling about town. The tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll. 'Tis an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. Well, you still technically gotta find them. God, they're all over. I don't believe we met. I am ill-bred, and I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. He looks a lot like, Didu. The uniforms are a shrewd decision. There is no easier method of creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. This scarlet garb marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom, and I hardy defender of Limsa. Yet in truth I stand for the betterment of the realm, and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. Wait, that's probably a girl. Oh well. Ho ho, now that's a striking shade of blue. Put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color. No, it's a guy. Oh, okay. Hello there, lass. Looking for me, was he? I'd suggest giving a whistle. But I'm not sure I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Ho, proper uniform and all. This thing'll cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry though, I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Female Rogadin have Merleweb shape? Oh, okay. I just saw the facial features and I thought, oh, that might be a girl. Where's this one located? Oh, they are higher up. It's Laurentius. They don't really give female characters anything thick, sadly. Before you had to search for them, it used to be just an orange circle. I thought it best to mimic my fellows here. But I admit that I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. You're watching out for threats to come in. New uniforms. I am reminded of my introduction into the Wood Whalers. Do I go in? Took you like half an hour to find that guy? To kick him in. Well, he was one of the ones that called us a bastard or a bitch, so I'd say it's fair. Yes, Suzume. Tataru mentioned you were hauling out the new uniforms. I assumed you've now met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered to the call of arms I put forth, though they established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there's much a small corps of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention I'd thought of a name for the company? 'Tis my hope that it shall soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, Suzume. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement. Here we go. I think this is it.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
Oh, interesting. Crystal Braves.
Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
That's a lot of different faces. Aww.
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Leveilleur? I've heard that before, or else I wouldn't have been able to pronounce it so well.
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were.
Antecedent. I still don't like that one.
We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
Alphino Leveilleur? Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was his last name.
The Scions stand ready.
That's it? Yeah, he mentions it a few times. Okay.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
No.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidel's silence portends naught but ill, I fear.
Oh, her. Right.
Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Whoa. Okay. I might as well take the money, right? Is that it? Oh, there's more? Oh. What? They don't have voice acting for this, really. Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fates of the last. Yeah, technically, second half of post-game starts afterwards. Cool. .4 is pretty long. 18 quests. Okay. The winds are uncommon fierce this day. .5 is split up into 2 parts, but have some requited trials and alliance raids you have to do before each part. Oh. Whoa, who is this? La Habrea. Elidibus. Are they controlling him? Eorzea defended. Okay. What a tease, right? Alright, well. There we have it. I'm hungry. That'll be fun. In a week, I think we'll get back to this. You would guess I am? It's been a few hours? Yeah. Oh boy. So next Monday this has a 24-hour maintenance. That means we will start Age of Calamity Monday. And then jump back into this on Tuesday, maybe. Perhaps. We'll see. You have jury duty next Tuesday though? Unless the city shuts down and it cancels? What time on jury? What time on Tuesday? At night? Not sure how long they'll keep you. Oh shoot. Alright, well, keep me informed and that will decide on whether or not we stream this. You're supposed to go early, but we'll see. Okay. I can always play more Age of Calamity on Tuesday as well. You could still watch if you do Age of Calamity on Tuesday, since you wouldn't have to be home to play. Oh, right. Okay. You got a lot of jury duty stuff. I haven't even had one. But I guess if you live in a large city like you do, I guess that's common? It's just kind of strange that they would be like, well, you gotta come and do this. Like, what if you have to work? A friend of yours has to go too. Your mom and dad and sister had it too. You take off from work? Dang, that's lame. You've had teachers take off a month from work to go to jury duty? Holy shnikey. No, thank you. And if you get fired, that's illegal? Yeah, I know, I understand that. But still. I would not want to take time off of work like that. Yeah, they do pay. Oh, they pay you to go to jury? Huh. Well, at least you get that, I guess. Okay, I can go eat. Yeah. I don't know about raiding anyone. I really just want to get something to eat. So, last night was a good raid. Twitch finally gave back the notifications for raids under 5 people, so that's good. But yeah, I'm too hungry to interact, so I'll see you all Monday, unless I can get something together with Nolo That Hotness and No Konami to play the new map in Phasmophobia. Then we might do that this week in the evening sometime, but we'll see. Otherwise, thank you and good night, everyone.